Welcome to HackerRank challenge number 10. This one's called Nested Lists. And in this one, we're provided with a number of student names and their corresponding scores. And we're tasked with finding all student names that have the second lowest score. So if there's multiple second lowest scores, then we'll return all corresponding student names in alphabetical order. Okay, let's get started. I think there's a lot of different ways that you can solve this problem. I'm choosing one where I have two lists and a dictionary to store in our information, and then we'll take it from there. So let's start by setting up our lists. We'll have one that stores the names. Then we'll have a list that has the scores in it. And then we'll have a dictionary that is going to map the names to the scores. So let's call that dictionary results. Yep. And now where we're reading in our inputs, we're just going to append those inputs to our lists. So we'll go names, append name. We'll append scores to scores. And now for our dictionary, we'll use the names as our keys. And then we'll store the corresponding score in the dictionary. So now let's print these out just to see what all of this looks like. Names, print scores, and print results. Okay, let's run this, see what it looks like. Yep, so we can see here now we have a list of our names, we have the scores, and then we have a dictionary that just maps all the scores to the names. Okay, so now the first thing that we're going to do is work out what the second lowest score is. And this is super similar to the challenge number 9 that we just did. So if this goes a bit quick for you, just go back to that previous video and have a look. So what we want to find is find the second lowest score. And to find it, we're going to use our scores list. And the first thing we will do is get rid of all duplicates, then sort it, and then just pick the second element. So again, like in the previous exercise, we will just typecast our list into a set that will get rid of any duplicates. And then just so because lists are easier to work with, we'll typecast that straight back into a list. Now we want to sort this list. Oops, sort. And now we can pick the second element of the list, which will be the second lowest number because we just sorted it. So let's call that low 2 as for the second lowest, and that will be scores and index 1. So the first element, the lowest would be 0, the second one is 1. So this was our second lowest score. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is find all the students that have the second lowest score. And we'll just start with an empty list again. Let's call that low 2 names. And we will append to this empty list all the names of students who have the second lowest score. So we'll just go loop through all of our names for n in names. And now we will use our dictionary results to look up the scores for each name. If the score is the same as low 2, then we will append the name to the list. So if the score that is in the dictionary, so results at key n is equal to low2, then we want to append the name to our list. So low2 names append n. Let's have a look if this worked. So we'll just print out our low2 names. Yep, and that's looking pretty good. So you can see here, that's what we're currently printing out. So our list is looking good. We just need to order it alphabetically now. Okay, so last step, let's order and print our names. So we have our new list, and in order to sort it alphabetically, we can just use the same sort function again. And now we can just loop over the elements in this list to print them out. So for name in low2 names, print n. And this should be it. Let's have a look. Yep, that's looking good. Let's submit our code to run all the test cases. Yep, and that's all green, so that's great. Like I said, there's probably a lot of different ways to solve this problem, some more elegant than others. I thought that this one was relatively easy to understand, so that's what I went for, but obviously feel free to explore different solutions. But yeah, once you're ready, meet me at the next challenge.